Welcome everyone to the Coaster Spot. This is Alex, and we're back at Six Flags Great Adventure for another construction update of the Flash Vertical Velocity number 12. And as you can see, a tower segment went in. We saw this from the air yesterday. It doesn't seem like they did anything else as far as I can see so far after that. And that was, early in the morning yesterday. Maybe they were just prepping up the tower sections and everything. We'll see what is going on. And we are from the entrance plaza. This is a 0G roll, or the chiller roll as we're calling it. I'm going to try to do a comparison in the video so you can see why I think it looks so similar, and you'll get it. But yeah, the tower's grown quite a bit. Looking fantastic. They have not been working this morning. There was lots of rain and lightning and all that stuff, but it looks like there are people on site, so hopefully we'll see some construction today. Don't think we're going to see a top off today, probably tomorrow. And oh my goodness, look at this, guys. This is crazy. Wow. I'm gonna show you so many different angles of it, so prepare for that, because dang, it looks awesome. And you can see there are a segment over there. I was thinking maybe we'd see some track installed on it before they lifted, but that does not seem to be the case. So they are positioned right over by the tower now. The crane that was moved, it was over there for the last week or so, and now it's right over by the tower. Makes sense. This is really cool to see. They are doing the envelope testing just in case for the handrail. And that is the Vekoma guy on site to help with the construction and make sure everything works as planned. You see, they slot that onto the track, and then they make sure nothing can hit that green bar. So right now they're obviously just checking to make sure the staircase is where it's planned to be, which obviously they got that. I was a little worried that we wouldn't see any construction today, but that is clearly not the case. They're just waiting for the weather to pass. Maybe they'll work late today. I think the tower might go in completely, but I don't know if we'll see all the track go in. I'm thinking tomorrow will be topping off. And I don't know if the logo, the Flash logo, will be going on top right now, or if that will be a little bit down the line. I don't know. I have no idea if it's on site. There were some crates right by the tower segments that could have been that, but we're not sure because I could not make it out. There you go, from the envelope testing. Let's take another look at that. Chiller roll. Look at that. It is so similar. It's crazy. The crane just moved, so I think they are going to begin to set up that support to be lifted in. So we have two more segments to go on that tower. The last one, I believe, is a little bit shorter than the previous four. And then you can see that that black rail right there, that's just conduit. Trying to have that as well because they did have a topper on there as well. So they are definitely prepping the next segment to go up. This is going to be exciting. Well, that's the thing that was next to the tower segments, and I honestly can tell you I still have no idea what it is. Huh. All right, other than bringing over whatever the heck that is, looks like it's gonna be a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go get lunch and we'll come back and we'll definitely capture that tower segment being lifted. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen at some point today. All right, the crane is moved and we're gonna head over back to Metropolis. Just look at that roll though. Look at it, freaking amazing. Not sure if they're starting to rig up that tower to go up, but another piece of track, the last one with the spine attached. You can actually see where it ends. It goes to the two rails on the far right. Looks like they're attaching some kind of plates. I don't know if this is for the lift or if this is something else. I think this might be the top piece where those white plates, I believe that's where the topper is going to be attached to, but I'm not sure. Oh no, those are rigging plates. Yeah, that's to rig it. You can see the eyelets attached to it. Yeah, those plates serve one thing and one thing only, to aid in the lift. That's it. And there it goes. Being lifted into place, I think. I'm actually very confused what all those mounting brackets are for. Yeah, I'm very confused what this is for. I feel like they're setting it up so they can rig it up vertically, and then they're going to lift it into place. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the top of the tower. Because I think what the white plates are attached to is what the sign is going to. This gives you a sense of size of how big this thing is with the construction worker right next to it. Absolutely massive. So I've very carefully looked at the photos of China. Really happy that Roller Coaster Database has some fantastic photos on there, by the way. And this is most definitely the top section. Now in China, there's like a giant square box that was put on top, but I think then also where those lifting plates are attached, the sign was also attached to it as well. The sign kind of dips below the giant column and below where actually the most top part of the track goes. In the rendering, the sign is completely above the track level, so I don't know. It was a rendering, so it could change. And another piece of the track is rolling on in. I think there's only 2 more on site that need to come over here, and I think it's the top 2. That will have kind of like curved rails at the top. So there's some chance it over launches, it will not go off the top of the tower. I don't know a single case where the little bumper stopper has ever been used on a roller coaster. So I kind of enjoy that Top Thrill 2 does not have one. Okay, that box is being lifted onto the top of the tower. I'm guessing that might be an electrical controller for the LEDs that might be inside of it. Oh, it's going inside of it. Okay. And now it is completely inside of there. And that frame I was holding up what I believe is the LED controller box is being moved away. I find it so crazy, just for shipping they painted it and everything and made it that nice for something that's essentially going to be thrown away. Weird to me. Still working on things, they're in there. Kinda don't think we're going to see any more track, but I'm going to wait it out until 3. Alright, they're putting the lid on it, it seems. And there is one of the end pieces with a duck gomba being loaded onto the construction site to be staged up. I'm thinking at this point they are seriously getting ready for tomorrow to do a bunch of lifts. And I don't think we're going to see much more today. But of course, we will be back tomorrow. I want to see this thing topped off. And you can see how they have steel brackets on the end of the track. That's to protect the rails so that they don't get dinged up during construction and transportation. Also, you can see that wiring is taking place already on the second launch segment. There'll be launches number 4 and 7. It was great to see because honestly I wasn't sure if they had begun electrical yet, but it is obvious that they have. Great to see, really good to see. And here's the final piece of track rolling onto the site. Now that we look at the third launch section, you can see all the additional brackets and everything that's being placed to hold all the wiring. So that is moving along nicely, considering this went in, what, a week ago? Riders between 44 and 48 inches must be provided. Just walking through the park to check out progress on stuff, and yeah, look at that view. That's pretty cool. They pushed the fence back, probably so they can have a crane in there while they're working, because they got to get the LEDs on the side of this thing. Hopefully it's going to be on both sides, by the way. I was thinking about that, but some of the cars are back on. One first segment of the cars are back on. Let's see. Yeah, they have all of them per segment. If you don't know, for a while now they were skipping one per segment. Those cars look nice. They are very fresh looking. Here's the new Roaring Rapids sign. I like it. It's got 2 layers to it, I think. Oh, that's really nice. I like it. Pretty much all of Frontier Adventures seems to be 12 to 8 p.m. And National Park, this whole corner. Can't really see any additional progress. They have put catwalks back in, it seems, up there, but just a mini little update for you. But so many new pieces. All the grape ones, all the spines or the ties, yeah, it's all new on the lift hill. Yeah, look, the motor hasn't even gone. Yeah, they're still rebuilding all of this. Oh my goodness. It has gotten paint, by the way. That support there in the middle was 2 different colors on Sunday. Yeah, lots of work to still do. Man, this thing is like practically brand new. The amount of work they're putting into it. They still haven't done the flooring on the turntable. And the funny part is that railing there that caused the problem a few years ago, that had to come off again. Wow. Mine train, I think both trains are on the track. And from what I hear, this opens tomorrow. There is a sign that says this ride may close early, but there is no sign that says it's opening at 12. So I don't know. I might have to come here first tomorrow really quickly to see what's going on. That banner is old, but I think that sign is new for One Way Mine Train. It does have 2 layers to it, just like Rapids does. This really has turned into a mini park update, hasn't it? Both trains are on the track though. I'm probably going to cover most of this stuff again on Saturday, so look for another park update on Sunday, or I don't know, probably be Sunday regardless. There you go. It might sneak out a Dorney Park video as well on Sunday night. I'm not sure. I might go over there for a few hours. All right, so to show you 2 quick things over here at El Toro. And El Toro's lockers are in place, not operational yet. And I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a log jam right there. They're not running Flash Pass, so that's why the line is like how it is. You haven't seen it look like that in a long time or very often. So, but hopefully maybe you can expand the, make the walkway a little bit wider on the other side at some point. And then they let the concrete wet, so I have all that graffiti in the lockers. But these are the same thing as Universal. You're gonna get a barcode and they'll be free. And El Toro's second train is on the track. Obviously they're still working on it. Hopefully this thing can be ready to go in a few days. And another shot of that chiller roll. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's go wrap this up. And I kind of feel terrible about the Lost and Found people, because as soon as this opens, it is gonna rumble the entire building. And if you made it past all that Great Adventure update stuff, then you are obviously a Great Adventure super fan, and you should comment down below just that. Thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and of course we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully for the topping off of this, or at the very least, more segments to go in. Everything's there, everything's ready to go. Tomorrow's gonna be real exciting.